Hey guys, I was just going to do a little update on what I've been up to over the last little while. My goal for the channel, since I sort of started rebooting it, was to do one video every couple of weeks, even if kind of nobody's watching. So this is just a quick one because I hadn't really painted much over the past couple of weeks. The Demon Army is pretty much where it's been since you saw it last time, since I did the long video showing it off. But today I got the painting bug, and I bought the new book with all the Chaos Battle War Scrolls in for Age of Sigmar. And while I was in Games Workshop, I was like, I'm just going to buy one model and just spend the day painting it up, just like one HQ choice, because I've got tons of troops to churn through. That's going to take forever. So I just thought, I know, I'll just get one model and paint it up. And I picked up the Lord of Plagues, or Chaos Champion, Nurgle bloke, who's been around for a while. He's had lots of different names. As I was Google image searching to kind of find how other people have approached him painting wise. But yeah, so he's had a lot of names. And when I was looking him up on Google Images, it seemed that everybody had painted him pretty much the same. Like he was just always flesh coloured with green armour, or green with like rusty armour. And I never saw anything that was particularly interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I did with him, which fits in with, if you've watched my first video, fits in with my Demon Army quite well. He's pretty bright and colourful. And then I was going to follow that up with a challenge for everyone out there, which is to just paint something different. The thing that's bugged me quite a lot recently about a lot of Games Workshop stuff, and kind of why I've struggled to get back into it. I'm just sort of looking through the rulebook that comes in the Age of Sigmar box set. And I understand it's a starter set, so like you're not going to get the best stuff in there, but it's just like stuff like this where just everything is the same. It really bugs me because your army, like, to look cohesive, doesn't need to have every unit painted exactly the same. Like when you get to these sort of images of sort of the aspirational stuff you see in the rulebook, like it's all dark and dreary and everything's the same colour. And I mean, looking at the pictures, obviously because it's GW, I don't know if they're heavy metal standard, but they're all really good, but they're all just kind of dull to look at. And I wasn't sure if it was just me growing up and me being nostalgic, but I pulled this little thing out of the cupboard, and I was just looking at basically the same pictures that they did, but for 40k second edition. I suppose for just Warhammer 40,000, because I guess it was Rogue Trader before then, so I don't know if it counts as second edition, but I call it second edition. You get to the painted pages of painted models, and they're just, I can't see if you can see that, they're just also much more colourful and like, I mean, look at those models there. Look at that Noise Marine. And it was just, I don't know what changed, I don't know what it is, but it just seems these days the aesthetic of 40k and Age of Sigmar, Warhammer Fantasy has just really kind of dropped down a peg. Like the models are much better. Oh, perhaps I won't sleep. The models are much better, but it seems something missing in the aesthetics now. That it just kind of looks dull and boring. So I'll show you what I did with the Lord of Plagues. Here's what it seems everybody paints him like. And here's how I painted him. I just did the edge of his base, and he's a second coat, so the black on the edge as well. But it's neither here nor there. This is how I painted him up. And I just sort of went for it, really. Just grabbed various colours that I had and just went for it. And I think that's kind of my challenge for today, for everyone, anyone who watches this, is that when you get a model, try something different. Try some colours, even if you don't know if it's going to work. Just throw some stuff out there, throw down some colours, see how it looks, and you'll come out with a really unique army, because today it just seems like everybody's army just looks the same. And I blame that a lot for the aesthetic in Games Workshop's stuff, the White Dwarf images. It's all so boring and drab. And like the thing that bugs me, like even with Warhammer Visions, is that a lot of the stuff in there is painted so well, so much better than I could ever do, but it just looks so boring. So the challenge is to paint something really different, grab some colours, throw down a crazy colour scheme, and just see what happens. And don't be afraid, because at least it will stand out, you know. At least even if it looks awful, it will stand out on the table. It will get people's attention, and it won't just be, oh look, there's another green Nurgle dude among an army of green Nurgle dudes. They all look the same. I can't tell the difference between any of them. You know what I mean? Like something that gets someone's attention on the table. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.